Hello guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another speed build video. If you are new here, my name is Chloe/Nova and I do various Sims content. Most of it I would say is build videos, and sometimes I do renovation, and I have been trying different challenges. And if you like this type of content, please make sure to subscribe. So I'm listing the questions that I want to answer for this video in a different way this time, but it's gonna be like the same idea or the same thing that I say every time, but the order is gonna be different. So in this video, I'm trying another type of a modern build. I don't know why, but I wanted to experiment a new thing. So I was searching for a modern house and then this popped out and I was like, okay, I want to try it. Okay, so if you're gonna go around my channel, maybe you're gonna be like, okay, she did something like that before, but it's not exactly like this. It's a little bit different. So I built this lot in San Sequoia. I think it's in a 20 by 30 lot or the reverse, I don't know. And I was looking for not just like the modern houses that I usually go for. So if you're gonna go to my channel, you'll see what I mean because I'm so bad at explaining things. Okay, the first thing is, why did I choose this build? Just how I explained earlier, I want to experiment a new type of modern lot. Yes, I did the same type of roofing before, but it's not as complicated as this one. I think the reason why I wanted to build this whole thing, because the roofing was the biggest challenge. I didn't know how to roof this whole thing, and I know that I did a whole tutorial on how to roof and style a house, but you know, you still have to experiment and look for another ways to roof your houses. So as you can see here, I'm struggling with the roof. I didn't know how to make it look good, and still, even after finishing the house, I don't like the roofing for the house front. I think this is how I say it, but I like the back of the house. It's looking so much better, but still it's looking good. But maybe I need to improve in this part. Let me know, what do you think about that? Okay, so the packs I used for this build is just 3 expansions and 3 kits. So the expansions I used are Eco Lifestyle, Growing Together, and Get Together. And I only use Get Together for the columns because I like them. And then for the kits, I use the Blooming Room kit and the Refined kit. I don't know what's it called. Oh no, I'm so bad. And I used another one that I can't recall. So the Modern Locks, there we go. Even though I wrote them, my brain's not braining. And the other thing is, how did I got inspired by this house? So, you know, basically my only resource to look for houses is Pinterest. So if you are a new builder and you're looking for a way to search for inspirations, you just have to go through Pinterest. And for example, you want to go for a suburban house, it's so easy. Just go for example, you want to build a small suburban house, so just go for a small suburban house and it's going to give you lots of suburban houses. And you just have to specify whatever thing you want and it's gonna give you the options. Sometimes, yes, I don't find whatever thing I want, but most of the time, yes, I find all the things that I need. And the interior of the house is just all from my imagination. I didn't look for ideas or anything. I just wanted to do things randomly. So when I was looking for the inspiration for the exterior, I was like putting my screen and just trying to, you know, look for the reference. But then when I finished all of that, or all of the exterior, I shut off the screen and then I started working on it because I don't want to get distracted by another thing. So yeah, you're gonna see that it's totally just up to my imagination, and I like the interior so much. And I like how I designed the whole first floor. It's looking so good, and the second floor is also good, but the first floor is definitely my favorite. I'm really proud of how it's looking like. And there's another question that I just put it and I have already answered it. So what was the challenge in building this lot? Actually, there's two challenges. As I said, the roofing, because I tried to merge the roofing style, like, I don't know how to say that, you know, when you add the gabled roof, half gabled, whatever things, with using the half walls. It was really challenging. I didn't know how to balance between them. And then the second thing is the landscaping. I usually sometimes go for adding a lot of landscaping and adding a lot of things in the exterior, but this time I was like, okay, let me just look for something else. And it's one of the most basic landscaping that I have ever done. And as you can see, this room actually is the garage, and there's a door leading from the house to the garage because there's no entrance from the outside of the house. And the only thing that you're gonna find in the garage is actually the bathroom and nothing else, because I wanted it to be empty in case you want to turn it into another room maybe, or maybe you want to turn it into a gym. I'm gonna leave that, and even if I'm gonna use this slot for anything, I'm just gonna leave it empty in case I want to do something and there's no empty room. And now we're moving to the kitchen. The kitchen is actually so beautiful, even though there isn't a lot of clutter. Like, you're gonna see the clutter is so simple, but I really love it. And these base game counters, they have been updated. They added a new swatch. I think they added like 3 swatches or 2, and I have been using this swatch for so many builds. I used it for my family dynamics. I used it for, I don't know, I think Tiny Town, also for this build, and I'm gonna use it again and again. I love it. This swatch is so me, like, it's my style. And usually you're gonna see that in a few moments. I don't usually put 2 living rooms in a single house. Yes, sometimes I do put a living room downstairs or in the first floor, and then the second one in the second floor, but never next to each other. And this time I was like, okay, let me just try to do that. And I think, like, when I did a small one and a big one, it was really fun. I loved how it looked like. And then let me just tell you something. I have been obsessed with the refined kit. I still can't get the name, but I have been obsessed, and I can't wait for the upcoming pack that's coming out maybe in 2 weeks, which is, I think, the slumber bathroom. I don't know what is it called. I'm definitely, oh my god, it's called the sleek bathroom. Let me know if this is the correct name. I am so excited for this kit, and I think I'm gonna be as obsessed as I'm doing now for the refined kit. It is so good that I can't stop using it. You're gonna see that I use these couches and sofas in all over the house. It's like I'm obsessed with these 2 pieces, or the whole pack. It's so nice. Like, I can't even describe how in love I'm with it. When it was out, I was like, oh, I don't think that I want to buy it because I don't know if I'm gonna use it. And then when I bought it, I'm like, girl, can you stop using it? And all these sculptures, everything coming with this kit, oh my god. If you're a builder and you like this type of, I don't know, what do you call it, but if you like this type of kit or building items, just go for it. Just run and buy this kit. It is so good. And if you're asking me what other kit should you get, the blooming room is also so nice. And the everyday clutter, I really like to use it. And Simsy's kit, I think it's called the Comfy Gamer. I really like those kits, and definitely I like more. I am actually a fan of kits because I'm a builder, so I like these small items that they add and we get to use them for building. So yeah, I'm a fan of kits. As you can see, I'm just using white, wood, and beige. This is not beige, I think it's ivory. There's like a name called for this color, but I can't remember it. And this is the second living room, and it's so beautiful. Like, I can see myself living here, even though I'm a fan of dark colors or a little bit of colors. I don't like just wood and white, but still this is looking so good. And I use this plant simply everywhere. And yeah, I was talking to my friends and I was like, I love this kit so much. And yeah, they're my real life friends. So I am obsessing over this kit. And if there's a number one fan to a kit, I'm gonna be the number one fan to this kit. I'm not even kidding you. And also for the comfy gamer, but I don't know, I am really into this whole kit. So thank you so much. I forgot the creator's name, but thank you so much for creating this whole kit. It's so good. And the entrance of this house is so beautiful. It's very simple, but I don't know, like the colors, the ambience, I think this is how you say it, is so nice. And I just loved the entrance, even though it's so simple. Even the corridor in the house is simple, but it's looking so beautiful and well put together. So yeah, I'm obsessing over this house, even though I am not a big fan of the interior. Oh, not the interior, girl, the second floor. But you can judge the second floor. Do you like it or not? And there we are working on the second floor, and you can tell me if it's looking good or not. And let me tell you, I'm recording without the aircon on and I'm sweating. It's so hot, but I don't want the sound of the aircon to be in the video, even though sometimes you can't hear it, but still. It's 24 outside. Just 2 weeks ago, you know, it was like 7, or I don't know how much it was. It was between 8 or 7 to 15, 16, and now it's not even 20. Like at night it's 24, and I am fearing summer. Like I'm so scared from summer, even though my whole life I have lived in a hot place, but somehow my body can't adjust to it. I don't know how. I'm questioning my body every single year. This is so funny. And I have put another question, which is speculate about the upcoming Sims 4 pack. So usually I do talk about these things in my build videos. So I'm like, I have put a question, are we getting a stuff pack or a game pack or expansion pack? So let me tell you, I think we're gonna get more kits, of course. There's no doubt about that. But I'm doubting if we're gonna get stuff pack or a game pack. I think for the past 2 years, I don't know, I think yes, for the past 2 years, we have been getting 2 expansion packs per year. And okay, I'm not against anything the Sims 4 teams give us. I'm always thankful to any content they give us. But I think we should just get different type of things. You know, this year, once we get to June, it's gonna be like 3 years since we got the last game pack, which is Werewolf. And let's hope that we get a game pack which is a band, and it's not gonna be like an expansion. I really hope that we get a game pack. I am a big fan of game packs. I like stuff packs, I like expansions, and I have said I like kits, but I hope that we at least get a game pack and stuff pack this year. If they want to give us another expansion, it's okay. I'm not against that. I'm gonna be happy and excited for that. But let's hope that in the next roadmap we see what we're gonna get. I'm gonna be kinda sad if we got another expansion, because like we have just got an expansion, which is 3 weeks ago. I don't know how many weeks ago, but we have just got an expansion. So how are we gonna get another expansion during June? I don't know. Maybe we're gonna get a stuff pack. I'm gonna speculate that. But yeah, I don't think game packs are gone forever, but we might get them at some point, and it's gonna be definitely for something that we are not expecting. So it's gonna be for something that's gonna make us so happy. I don't know why, but I'm trying to say positive things instead. And for the stuff pack, I have no idea what we're gonna get. Okay, maybe for game packs, we're gonna get fairies. And then for an expansion, we're gonna get bands. I think this is making more sense, right? Let me know if you're agreeing with me. And here we are working on the landscaping. And as you can see, the landscaping is so simple. I have just added a bunch of trees and the shrubs or the bushes, I don't know, what do you call them, hedges, one of them. Okay, I have just said all the names and that's it. Like there is nothing else. And I tried to use the terrain paint to add like more look into this house. At first I was thinking that I'm gonna add pools, but then I decided to not add a pool and I'm just gonna leave it so simple. And there is another question that I forgot to talk about, which is simply someone asked me if I use CC in my builds. I promise you that I use 0 CC on my build videos. The only CCs that I use, anything that's coming with a birth mod, and that's all, and nothing else, because I don't use CC. First of all, my PC isn't powerful, so it's gonna break once I add any type of CC for, you know, building by. I tried this so many times before and yes, it's crushed. So this is my issue, because I don't download just a single pack, like a CC pack. I would just go crazy and get like 50 of them, and then I would not be able to upload or load my game. So yeah, all of my builds are CC free, and I do that as well because I do have a friend who just use consoles, so I would just rather build something that's CC free for them than just using CC, and then they're gonna be like, okay, Chloe or Nova, we want to use your build, and then I'm gonna be like, oh my god, I use CC. So yeah, I don't want my friends to not use my builds, because I like to see when my friends use my builds. And now we're close to see the end result of the whole house, and you're gonna see for the interior screenshot I just added 2 because I'm still struggling on taking photos of the interior. So yeah, there we go. Thank you so much everyone for watching this video, and I'm gonna see you in another video. Bye everyone.